Back in early 1994, DOD pedals released the death metal FX86 pedal. Now, there have been a few different versions like a lot of the DOD pedals. Now, this is the very first version of the death metal, and there are a few interesting things going on with this pedal. First, the tone labels. DOD had a sense of humor back in the day, and kids like me, when I was like 14, 15 years old, really appreciated that kind of thing. So the volume is called RIP, RIP. The low end is called Guts, the mid-range is called Pain, and the top end, the treble control, is called Scream. Now, adhering to DOD's fairly strict policy of never having any more than 4 knobs, that means the death metal doesn't have any gain control, which is the second interesting thing about this pedal. Now, the very first versions had a pseudo blood spatter on the housing, which a lot of parents actually didn't like, and they later changed it to the Rev 2, the second version, which was still the same housing, but it was little swirly red paint. It was less blood looking. And then later with the FX86B, you had just a straight black housing, and then Digitech bought it and it became the Digitech death metal pedal. Also of note, the FX86. 86 is slang for get out of here or dead or ending. So I always thought that was funny as well. So let's get to hearing the DOD death metal pedal. I will be using my Paul Reed Smith Custom 22 into the clean channel, and then effects return of my EVH 5153 50 watt EL34 amplifier. And yeah, I don't remember liking this pedal too much, so maybe I'll be surprised, who knows. All right, so this is my clean tone going into the front of the EVH. Okay, that's a great start. This has no gain control. I have EQ and a volume, so I guess we'll just work with that. It's interesting how the tone and the cue of the shape of the tone changes with the volume. Let's see how it sounds in the effects return of the EVH. No matter what you do, I can't turn the gain down, so it's just gonna squeal, I guess. Very interesting. It does sound a little bit better in the loop to my ears, though. version 1 of the death metal pedal is fairly rare. It's getting more rare and more scarce as time goes on. And you can find these for about $100, $120, sometimes up to $150 in really, really good condition. I actually found my pedal on Reverb from a small guitar shop in Japan. So take that for what it's worth, but I could not find a decent condition one in the United States, so they are becoming fairly scarce. If you do want what is essentially the DOD version of the heavy metal pedal, the HM2, but if you don't, well then that leaves more for the rest of us, I suppose. All applicable links down below in the description. You've been wonderful. I've been Fluff. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time.